Alex, your father could never give me happiness. I want you to take care of me from today on. You can't take care of me, baby? In response to my question, my son Alex said, of course I can, Mom. You give me a chance. I will never let tears come to your eyes. We'll watch over you all the time. I'm glad to hear that, Alex. I grinned and took my son Alex's hand, slightly surprising Alex with, "Hello, my lovely friends. How are you all? As every day today, and I have appeared among you with a new video. Today, I will tell you another wonderful true story of my life with my own stepson. I know stories you may have never heard before. I can say with 100% certainty that you will have water after watching today's video. So I urge you to watch the entire video. And please subscribe to the channel if you're new to it, because I will bring you all new stories like that every day. So please subscribe to our channel. So without further ado, let's get back to the story. I'm Sarah, my age is 30. I am a married woman. My husband's name is Mark. My husband Mark is 45. My husband Mark and I got married in a family way. I was never happy with my husband though. My husband Mark could never have given me the time or peace of mind and body. From the outside my life would look fine, because my husband is there, has a nice flat, social respect. But every single night I knew there was a deep void somewhere inside this, okay? And this emptiness is eating me up from the inside out a little bit. My life would become something I never imagined. I had high expectations for my husband, Mark. But all of a sudden those expectations were lost somewhere. I tried hard during the first years of marriage. I spoke, I meant it, I suppressed my inner needs. I wish we could have that warmth back between us. But I gradually realized that even if my husband tried, he couldn't. The impermanence was not only in the body but also in the mind. I'm a human being too. And how many will hide their feelings and accept it all quietly? Plus, if Mark was trying to understand me, but maybe I would have waited for him longer. But it is a false hope of mine, because he never tried to understand me. What else would I do? Own life would be so messed up. It's as if I never could have imagined or done it. I didn't blame anyone, because I knew it's not what he intends. Yet every night I cried alone. I would stand in front of the mirror and ask myself, am I asking for more? A little love and a little respect. Can't a woman expect this from her husband? Maybe can't. If I could, I wouldn't have to live with such sorrow in my heart today. I did everything to save the family. Doctor's visits, counseling, long conversations left nothing to be desired. Many times I used to tell myself, love is adapting. But there's a limit to adjusting. I would laugh, but there were no words in that laughter. We had 2 people in bed, but the relationship was distant. I dared to tell my husband one day, do you ever feel me right? He heard my question and lowered his eyes to say, I'm trying, Sarah. But believe me, why I can't meet your expectations. I was visibly shocked by what my husband told me. How can I believe this, where everything is right in front of my own eyes? I looked back at my husband for a while, because I have nothing more to say to him. I walked towards my own room as if it was mine. I came to my room and closed the door, went up to Char to freshen up. Although now my husband Mark will be moving into the office, so I don't have much headaches about him anymore. I came to my room and spent about an hour. At the end of the evening I returned to the room and stood in front of the mirror. My eyes snapped shut as I came across myself in front of the mirror. Don't I have? I am a woman of impossible beauty. I might give my life another chance if I wanted to. But would it be right for me to do so at all? Actually, that's what I think now. That I could have done sooner. However, I have never done that thinking about the quality of my own family. I'm standing in front of the mirror in my mind, watching myself and thinking alongside the ashes. The sound of the house bell suddenly sounded in my ears after I had been among those deep thoughts for almost a good while. I lost my breath when the calling bell rang. I felt somewhat annoyed. Who came again at this untimely hour? That's what I don't understand. I stilled my mind and shook all thoughts out of my head as I headed for the door to my house. I stood in front of the door to my house, and as I opened it, this is what I saw. I was not prepared to see that at all. I was completely stunned. I saw a young man of 21 standing outside the doorway of my house. My mind seemed to settle on the boy after I first saw him. How did such a sudden change come over me? Nothing makes sense to me. As I gave the boy standing outside a long, hard look, he asked me in a calm voice if this was Mr. Mark's house. As I heard the boy's calm voice ask a question, I got up a little and said, "Yes, this is Mark's house, but who are you? I couldn't figure you out." The boy gave a sigh as he heard me say it, "I'm Alex. You must be Mr. Mark's wife." I'm a little surprised at the boy. Because I've never seen this kid before. And yet he knows about me. The subject strikes Con as strange to myself. I said in response to Alex's question, "Yes, I am Mr. Mark's wife. But who are you? Introduce yourself." Alex said in a soft voice as I finished, "I am Mr. Mark's son. My mother is no longer in this world." I was not prepared to hear such words come from Alex's mouth. I looked at Alex with a vision of surprise and asked him, "Are you serious? You're Mark's son?" Alex responded to my question with a sigh and said, "Yes, Ma. I'm serious. And I also know that you are my stepmother." I listened to Alex and didn't tell him anything else. Besides, am I going to say any more or what? My husband Mark cheated on me. This kid didn't fool me, though. Everything is clearing up for me a little bit today. I stayed quiet for a while and told Alex to come home and sit down. Alex came and sat in my house like I said he would. I didn't wait any longer, letting Alex sit on the couch and called my husband Mark. He did not respond to my first call though. However, upon receiving the second call, he picked up the phone. I told him all about Alex as soon as my husband Mark picked up the phone. After hearing Alex's words from my mouth, my husband Mark went silent. I understand quite well what he means by this silence. I put the phone down after talking to Mark for a while. I put the phone down and approached Alex as he sat down. Alex said to me in a soft voice that I might have made you feel bad. "Please forgive me, Mother. My mother is no longer living. So I came here. You don't worry. I didn't come to create trouble between you. I'll leave." I stopped Alex when he heard me say, "What are you talking about? Besides, I have no children of my own. If you'd stay with us. But I'd like my own." Alex heard me and gave Con a strange look. I don't quite understand what Alex means by saying such a thing. Plus I like Alex from the first look. I want the boy with me at all times. My stepson Alex told me after he'd been giving me one of those Con-time glances that I called you Mom. I'll be all yours then. You look like you're not doing well at all. I will try to make your mind better. I couldn't help myself listening to Alex. I've always wanted someone to try and understand me a little bit. Be by my side. Today when my stepson wants to be there for me. Trying to look out for me. How could I possibly avoid him then? After listening to Alex's words, a strange feeling began to work in my mind. I can't tell you how much tranquility worked in my mind today. I sat down with Alex and talked for a while longer. Alex became free with me as soon as I had a brief chat. I also continue to chat with Alex like a friend on Free Mind. I'm sitting in my living room eating dinner. I sat in the living room for a while before my stepson, Alex, came to sit next to me. Alex came over and sat next to me. Seeing my mind in a bad way, he asked me why your heart was so sad. What happened, Mom? Don't tell me. I answered Alex's question with a sigh and said, no kid did not matter to me. Don't worry so much about me. I'm fine. Alex heard me and said, Mom, you wish you had taken me in as your child. But you can tell me all. I will solve your problem. I couldn't help myself listening to Alex. I told Alex, your father never gave me happiness. I want you to take care of me from today. You can't take care of me, baby? In response to my question, my son Alex said, of course I can, Ma. You give me a chance. I will never let tears come to your eyes. We'll watch over you all the time. I'm glad to hear that, Alex. I smiled and grabbed my son Alex's hand, somewhat surprising Alex by sitting down with him to chat. Chatting with Alex made me feel so much better. My husband Mark has never been able to put my mind at ease. And yet today my stepson Alex has made me feel completely better. I am so happy today to have a child like Alex. Henceforth, my stepson Alex and I sat down together and talked for a long time. Alex and I developed a great friendship. My stepson Alex takes care of things like me. That way my husband Mark could never take care of me. I am really happy today. So folks, this was a true fact of my life with my own stepson. How do you guys like today's story? Be sure to let me know in the comments. Dear friends, I have finished today's video here. If you like our video, please give a like and subscribe to the channel. I take my leave of you for today. See you tomorrow with a new video. Everyone will be fine until then. Thank you.